Let's talk about love. In 1 Corinthians 13, Paul has this high praise of the love of God. And he does it obviously because he wants his church to be a church that is loving, like Jesus. But instead of telling them, do better, try harder, what he does in 1 Corinthians is this masterful display of the love of God that actually gives us a revelation of how loving God is. So I will read it to you and just highlight a few points from yesterday's preaching. If I speak in the tongues of men and of angels, but I have not love, I am a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. And if I have prophetic powers and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have all faith so as to remove mountains but have not love, I'm nothing. If I give away all I have, if I deliver up my body to be burned, but have not love, I gain nothing. In short, love is not to be impressive. Love is not impressive. Love is essential. It's the one thing that is needed. I'm a missionary child, and I know missionary children who grew up in missions, who have seen their parents do all the impressive things, giving away everything to the poor, building up the ministry, and then they end up scarred for life because they have not experienced the love of their parents. That is a reality. Not all missionaries, all of that, but if we don't have love, it doesn't matter. Love is not impressive. If we need to clang a cymbal in front of us, if we need to make some noise for the good things that we're doing, we have our reward. Jesus says that. If you give in secret. If you help, do it without, the left and right knowing about it. Love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It's not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. The love of God was not complete without embodiment. Jesus came to this world to show what love is. How else would love bear all things? Jesus had to bear things. He had to carry things. He carried the cross. He had to believe in people. He had to hope for things. He had to endure all things. If the love of God is not a love that is distant, it is a love that is embodied, close. God is Emmanuel, God with us, and that's how he shows us his love. Is patient, is kind. All those things have to be close. They have to be embodied. Last one, love never ends. As for prophecies, they will pass away. As for tongues, they will cease. As for knowledge, it will pass away. For we know in part and we prophesy in part, but when the perfection comes, the partial will pass away. When I was a child, I spoke like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I gave up childish ways. For now we see in a mirror dimly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, then I shall know fully, even as I have been fully known. So faith, hope, and love abide. These three, but the greatest of these is love. Love, if you look at yourself, that's what he says. If you don't really see clearly. You see yourself like is in an ancient mirror. Ancient mirrors were polished metal. And so you saw the fragment of who you were. You saw little parts. You saw maybe the color, but you didn't see clearly. The way you see clearly, Paul says, is when you see Jesus face to face, when you see God face to face, when you meet the eyes that are full of love for you. That is the transforming thing, because then you see yourself clearly. Then we will be fully known and fully know God. And the biggest lie that people can have is, if I meet God, if I live for God, then I will have to give up everything and I will not have the things I love. Man, that is such a lie. God is a God of love, and he will show you truly who you are. And there is so much more to be discovered in the love of God. Practical application. Look at this passage like at a flower. We could analyze it. That's not the point. Read it and enjoy it. Read it a couple of times. See what it does to your heart. See what speaks to you personally. This is the living word active. And I would enjoy knowing if you've actually done this. So if you've done this, why don't you, comment below or let me know in some shape or form. I would appreciate that. God bless you guys. Have a wonderful week.